Fun fact, it's not very fun actually, but it is very intriguing. Do you know who's one of the producers of the very first Titanic film? I'm sure you can give Leonardo DiCaprio right now, but that wasn't the first Titanic film. The first Titanic film was produced by Adolf Hitler. And do you want to know why? Maybe I should be an undercover cop. Like, do you think they'll like slide me a little bit of cash? Because the amount of guys who like pull over and are like, how much? Or you're looking for a good time. I'm like, I see your wedding ring, fool. But back to the topic of Hitler and the Titanic. The purpose of the first film was to paint America and the UK in a negative light. Because it's like, oh, you built this big ship that sunk. Look at how stupid and incompetent are. But then the hero are the Germans. Because as we all know, or refuse to admit, we know that art is not only influential when it comes to expressing yourself creatively, and expressing yourself emotionally, but it's also great at expressing yourself politically as well. And it's just like, I don't know if you saw Oppenheimer, you definitely should. You can like take 2 days to watch it because it is a little long. But like in Japan, it's banned in Japan. You can't watch Oppenheimer in Japan, and you know why. And if you don't know why, you didn't pay attention in history class. And then we're going to circle around and bring it back to celebrities. How the celebrities that we follow, I don't know if you're old enough for this, but do you remember when Puff Daddy, not P. Diddy, did the Rock the Vote campaign where it was like, it's cool to vote? And I don't recall who he encouraged us to vote for, but I remember being like, oh, I can't wait to register the vote, you know? Can you imagine if when Michelle Obama runs for president, because we all know that she is, let's not be stupid, guys. When she gets Taylor Swift on her campaign, and when Taylor Swift tells her Swifties, we have to do this for women and for black women, how easy is it going to be for her to win? Easy. And then you have these female rappers. Oh my god, I saw a music video, and I don't think these are parodies anymore. There's no way that these are comedians doing this anymore, because at least comedians have some sort of form of class. This female rapper was bragging about how she loves to have sex on her time of the month, and her was hanging out. And I'm like, that's so unclassy. And I don't recall much from Women's History Month in school, but there has to be some kind of man who put his finger in there, or some kind of idiot who said, oh yes, you can be sexually free, just have sex with anyone you want to. And it's like, no, I don't. I don't want to have sex with anyone I want to. And why are you bragging about how many baby daddies you have? And you already know that I hate mumble rappers. I hate people who mumble in general. Open your mouth. Enunciate. Use your words. You were blessed with lips and a tongue. You know, enunciate. You have these people who are influencing the youth who don't know how to communicate. I saw this campaign, I think it's in Sweden, where they're encouraging people who are depressed and lonely just to say hi to people. That should just be a common courtesy. Why do you have to tell people that it's okay to say hi to each other in order to not feel so sad? I yourself know how heavily the arts have on our everyday lives, because not only is it entertainment, but it's also an escape. And also it's like, I see myself in you. And I know that for some stupid reason, we're on this huge trip of, oh, where should your partner take you on a first date? Which I think is so moronic, because like, I'm gonna end up paying anyway, because this is what we voted for, right, ladies? Like, we want equal rights, so you have to pay for the fucking meal. But, for me, when I go on a first date, I like to ask, not only who's your favorite football team, don't look at the Steelers sweater that I have to wear. It's more comfortable. My Bucks sweaters isn't very comfortable. The Steelers sweater is more comfy, but I'm not a Steelers fan. I like to always ask on a first date, what's your favorite movie? What's your favorite TV show? Who's your favorite artist? And what's your favorite song? And sometimes it was like, oh, I don't know, I'm like the first one that came to your mind, because it's very telling of who you are, how damaged you are. you know? Because we're all damaged by the people who we look up to, the things that we admire and like to watch and enjoy. But I don't know. And I know that years ago they realized, oh, we can use the arts to manipulate people to get to